Hello and welcome to this lesson where I'm going to share with you best times to trade. This is what I've learned during the years because we usually come into the market and we don't know when to trade, when to enter, what time do we fit trading outside of our 9 to 5 so we can trade and be focused. So what time is best to trade? So in this video, I'm going to share with you why certain sessions have more liquidity. Why? Why London and New York session matter the most. These are the sessions that we want to focus on the most. And I'm trading the GMT plus one. Just change that to where you're based. Why timing improves probability. Right. So I want you to think about trading as fishing. If you have done fishing before, usually fishing, hunting, and those things, the fish usually comes out. I don't know about fishing, but the hunting, the deer usually comes out at dawn, right? Right in the morning. Because when I went hunting before, we usually go to the hunting place at 4 in the morning because the sun rises at 5 in the morning, and this is where the deers are alive and you can see them outside. The same thing goes with fishing. We want to be fishing at the right time. Don't want to be fishing when the fishes are asleep, right? We want to be, and then we're just waiting for something to happen, and eventually we just react, and it is not good because we're reacting out of boredom. So I'm going to show you when is the best time to trade and how it can benefit you. Basically, is what I'm saying. So this is what works for me, and this is what's been working for me for the last couple of years. And this is when I trade. I don't trade the Asia session. The Asia session is not ideal for me to trade because there's not a lot of volatility. We want to we want some volatility in the market, not too much. We want some volatility in the market because we want to see our trade executed maybe in a quick manner or in a structured manner. And volatility can create some structure in the market. So this is what I usually do. I mark out the 9 o'clock London session open and the 8 o'clock pre-London session open. I also mark out the 3:30 for 2:30. So this is the New York session, London session, right? And this is the NY New York session. Let me just New York session. And these are the times that we want to trade. I'm just gonna make it so super simple for you. We want to be next to the market at around 8:45. 8:45 to 11:30 is the max. Like I'm even stretching it when I'm saying 11:30. And we want to take a break in the middle of it. Right here. We want to take a 5-minute break in the middle of it, and we can put a timer on so we get even keeled, right? We don't stress ourselves out. You can sit next to the chart all day long and not take a trade. So we need to move away from the chart during the half, like put in a half time, put in a timer so you can take a breather, do some exercises, take some coffee, go to the bathroom, stretch a little bit, and then come back to the session. So this is the ideal time where we want to trade. We want to trade the London session 8:45 to 11:45 or 11:30. You know what? I'm stretching this out. We want to trade from 8:45 to 11:30. And during these times, we are probably taking a trade between maybe 10 o'clock, maybe 9:30, maybe 10:30. We don't know. Maybe at 11. We don't know. We are waiting for our strategy to happen. We're observing the market before the strategy happens. So the same thing goes with New York session. New York session opens up at 3:30. This is the ideal time where we want to trade. We want to be sitting next to the market 15 minutes before. That is enough because shouldn't take you a long time to set your bias until max 5:30. This is the ideal times where we want to trade. We want to trade between 15:15 to 30, right? These are the ideal times that we want to trade. Why? Because this is where the deer comes out. This is where we can get most of our fish during these times. And this is where we are most highly alert, and mentally strong, and we're not sitting watching the charts all day. And this is the time where, as I said before, the fish comes out. This is the time where there's a lot of volatility happening inside the market. After that, after 5:30, this is when our strategy is not happening. Look at the market, how it works, and look at how the market works right here. We're not taking any trades in these areas right here, and this is what the times where we're tired. It's the end of the day. We don't want to be sitting next to the market from 9 to the entire London session and the entire New York session. It's not needed. Let me give you a perspective on this. If you sit next to the market from 9 to 11 and you didn't take a trade, right? And I'm sitting next to the market from 9, London session opens, until 5:30 because I want to work hard, I want to hustle, the hustle culture that we're hearing about. And I didn't take a trade. So who did more work, me or you? I'm just sitting next to the chart. You're just sitting next to the chart. We are looking both at the same chart, but during these times, you went shopping, you did some things, you spent time with your family, you touched some grass, you went out playing soccer with your kids, you ate lunch, all those things, and then you're coming back to New York session fresh, even keeled. You've power napped even before. But me sitting next to the chart all day, whose decision making is going to be more fatigued? Probably me. Why? Because I've been sitting and watching the chart all day. This creates boredom even more. And boredom is good in trading because it shouldn't be exciting. So these are my recommendations on when you should trade, because these are where you see the patterns of your strategy over and over and over again. And this is the highest probability of you taking that strategy and creating some profits from it. But because these are the times where you want to maybe block out some time in your calendar at work so you can sit next to a chart during these times. And you're not sitting exactly next to the chart the entire day, because let me show you how it happens. So there is liquidity right here, right? Let me just show you how this happens. There is liquidity right here. We're following the trend. We're waiting for liquidity to be swept. So when does the liquidity become swept? This is when we mark out the liquidity right here and we put an alert. So we go and we do our thing at work, and when the alert rings, this is when we can act. So we're just waiting for it to hit and sweep the liquidity. Let me just see when it happens so I can stop it. And now, so you were at the market at 8:45, and you marked out the liquidity right here, and you set an alarm. So at 10:20, so between 8:45 and 10:20, you can't do anything basically. This is when you set an alarm. There's a guy in the community, he sets an alarm and he connects it to his Apple Watch. So when the alarm rings, this is how you do an alert, by the way, if I'm speaking out. You just you press on this line, you press on these three buttons right here. Well, this is not how you do it. This is how I do it. You know, I double, I press on Alt and A. Press on this line, I press on Alt and A. This is how you do it. You press on this line, this is the alert. Add alert, right? This is on replay, because this is on replay mode, it doesn't work. You press on this line, you press on this, you add an alert, and when the alert rings, this is when you come to the market. So you're basically just waiting next to the market. This is where you take the trade right here. You put your stop loss right here, and you mark out your take profit 1, take profit 2. And you just wait for it to do its thing. There's no more than this. And this is a process that can be repeated over and over and over again. All right, so in this video, let's do a short recap. I talked to you about why sessions affect liquidity somewhat. So each sessions want to sweep up liquidity to continue the direction. While London session and New York session is the one we are trading. So we trade when the market is active. We don't trade when the market is dead. basically. We need some volatility to have it react from our strategy so we can observe the market, wait for our strategy to happen, and then we enter the trade. So I just wanted to do a short lesson check-in. What changed in how you see trading time? Because some people used to think about trading as I'm sitting next to the chart all day, or I'm just trading for a minute or two and then I'm leaving. What changed? This is the realistic approach I'm sharing with you. So just share one sentence of what you learned and share it below because it will stick with you even more. So as always, follow me on YouTube. There's a link downstairs in the description. Follow me on Instagram. There's also a link in the description. And follow, if you haven't done it already, join the school community. And I see you on the next lesson. Have a good day.